Are you searching for the best family-friendly neighborhoods in Charlotte, North Carolina? So today we are going to be sharing the top spots that families are moving to, but please stick around to the end because we are going to talk about a few areas you probably want to avoid.
Yeah, and I'm James Lanius. This is my wife, Madeline. She is a Charlotte native through and through. I am a relocator from the Midwest about 5 years back, and I'm a real estate agent here locally, and now I help people buy, sell, or invest, or relocate here to the Carolinas. So if you need anything in that realm, please don't be afraid to reach out. My phone number, email, and contact info is in the description below. It's also on my YouTube banner, and I get calls and texts all the time, so don't be afraid to shoot me a text or give me a call.
So whether you're relocating or upgrading your current home, this video is packed with the insights that you'll need.
Yes, and the first neighborhood we want to cover is Ballantyne, North Carolina. So this is a great neighborhood, and Madeline will start explaining it.
Yeah, so this one is in South Charlotte, up against the South Carolina border on the south side of Highway 485.
A lot of Souths.
Yeah, so this one has top-rated schools in proximity to shopping, family-friendly parks, and recreational centers. It's a pretty safe area and well-maintained streets. It has Ballantyne Commons, which is a mix of shops, restaurants, grocery stores, and offices. It's a very nice, high-quality place.
Yeah, there's lots of cool places there. I love Mellow Mushroom. There is really good. Yeah. There's a bunch of good burger spots. There's a hotel there. I cannot remember the name of the hotel, but it has a restaurant up on the high floor, and there's also a out deck that overlooks a lot of Charlotte. You can see the city. So super cool. And there's a lot of luxury townhomes, apartment complexes, and new home communities in this area. And this one's about 20 minutes from uptown Charlotte. It's about 20 minutes from the Charlotte International Airport as well. And the typical home value here is at $435,000. And currently there are 104 homes for sale here. And these homes range from $250,000 to $2.4 million. So wide range of price differences. Now in terms of crime, this one is relatively safe, but in Northwest Ballantyne, more near some of those, I guess city districts, there are F grades according to crimegrade.com or .org, I should say. Now in terms of safety in Ballantyne, crimegrade.org gives some areas in Northwest Ballantyne an actual F grade on the, crime statistics because there's a, more of a concentrated urban area in some of those parts, which leads to higher crime. But Southwest Ballantyne has an A grade, so it's pretty safe in those areas. Most areas other than those two are B grade, so it's pretty safe overall, especially in different neighborhoods. Next one we want to cover is Dilworth. This is also a great area.
Yeah, so this one borders uptown Charlotte to the south. It has historic charm combined with modern amenities, and it also has really great schools, and it's pretty close to uptown Charlotte, which is a plus for a lot of people. It has a lot of walkable streets with boutique shops and restaurants, lots of older historic homes, so beautiful, beautiful area.
Yeah, and this one in terms of location, of course, is, you could jump over the highway and you're going to be in uptown, so you're right next to uptown, which is awesome. You're about 18 minutes from the airport, probably more like 15 minutes during some parts of the day, so it's not too bad. Typical home values here are a lot more than in Ballantyne. They're at $756,000, $153,000, so you're definitely tasting the proximity to the city with those prices. Only about 29 homes for sale here currently, and the homes here range from $280,000 to $2.15 million. So definitely up there, but there's some affordable options too. And in terms of safety, this one is more in the C grade, according to crimegrade.org. There's some areas that are more of a D grade, so that's pretty typical of being so close to downtown Charlotte. You're not going to avoid that too much.
So the next one is SouthPark, and this is a pretty upscale community with excellent schools. It has SouthPark Mall, if you're familiar. It has great dining options. There's a Whole Foods there. There's plenty of green spaces and a central location.
Yep, we love the Cheesecake Factory, and Maggiano's is a good Italian restaurant there. So
very upscale.
Yeah, this one is 24 minutes from the Charlotte Airport, 21 minutes from uptown. Typical home value here is $809,000 or so. So that's even higher than Dilworth. It's a super upscale area, and there's about 60 homes for sale here currently, ranging from $199,000 to a whopping $14 million listing. So there's a lot of big mansions around here. This is where I think a few celebrities and maybe football stars live at. So you're gonna get some nicer homes. Crime grade in terms of safety. Most of these areas are A+. There are a couple B areas and a couple C grade areas, but for the most part, this area is pretty safe. Of course, there's a little bit more crime around the SouthPark Mall, which is normal, but overall pretty good. And the next one we're going to chat about is Highland Creek.
Yeah, so this one is just north of Charlotte over the Highway 45 border in Concord, North Carolina. This one is very popular for its affordable housing and family-focused vibe. It's got community pools, golf course, and a clubhouse, and there's pretty easy access to Concord Mills Mall and I-485.
Yeah, it's right next to Concord Mills. This one's 21 minutes to uptown approximately, depending on the time of day. About 25 minutes to the airport, so not too far. Median price of $421,000, so pretty affordable. About 45 homes here for sale currently, ranging from $235,000 to $1.235 million. So nothing too crazy, pretty affordable. In terms of safety, this one's probably one of the safest areas. It's an A grade, so pretty safe overall. But the areas to the west, or I'm sorry, the east near Concord Mills Mall are an F grade. So
I'm not surprised.
that's typical near big malls, but this one's all in the green, so we're good. Next Charlotte suburb we want to cover is Fort Mill, South Carolina. And that's where our home is.
Yeah, so this one is just south of Charlotte over the South Carolina border. And this is a city, not just an area within a city. So it's its own little city. And it's has a cute little historic downtown area. It's got Ann Springs Greenway. It's right next to Lake Wylie. Has lots of great suburbs like Baxter Village and TKK. And this one is known for its award-winning school system.
Yep.
And it's got lots of fun events like family events, farmers markets, and plenty of parks.
Yep, we love Fort Mill.
There's a few libraries in there too as well.
A lot of good libraries and a lot of great restaurants. There's grocery stores all over the place.
Yeah.
So, great area.
Yeah.
And this one's only about 25 minutes to the airport from Fort Mill, so it's not too far. And about 25 minutes from uptown. Of course, if you're coming, north on 77 during traffic hours, it's going to be farther, so be aware of that. But for the most part, it's pretty doable in terms of distance. Typical home value here is about $521,000. There's 275 homes for sale here currently, ranging from $160,000 to $3.6 million. So you have something for everyone. Now, Fort Mill is all an A grade on crimegrade.org, except maybe a little bit more of a B+ near downtown Fort Mill. So really safe overall. And that's Fort Mill. Now some areas to avoid in the greater Charlotte region. The first one are parts of West Charlotte. So this isn't necessarily a neighborhood, but it's kind of a big general area that's near the airport.
Yeah, that one has a lot higher crime rates compared to other areas. There's also a lot of limited access to amenities and parks as well.
Yeah, and like I said, this is all an F grade on crimegrade.org, so it's really pretty bad. And they really are trying to revitalize some areas here, like bringing in new businesses and putting in new subdivisions and new construction homes, but definitely want to check out the neighborhood before you go to be sure it's a good fit for you and your family.
Yeah.
Now, the next spot you probably want to avoid here in Charlotte are some sections of Eastland, and this is actually an area that had a mall at it, Eastland Mall.
Eastland Mall.
Yeah, I guess they shut down in 2014, or they closed it down, right?
I think it was way before that because I never went growing up.
But it was
ice skating rink. It used to be really nice.
Yeah, apparently it used to be really nice.
Until there were shootings.
Yeah, there were shootings and it shut down, and then they, bulldozed it. So now you're just left with an area that's not the safest, but
yeah. Yeah, this is a section of area in East Charlotte to the east of Windsor Park area. This one's mostly a D grade on crimegrade.org, with some big areas being an F grade.
Yep. And it is a decent place for investors because the home values are a lot lower. So if you expect this area to be up and coming, this is a good area to invest because you're going to get in at a low cost. There's about 22 homes for sale here currently, ranging from $135,000 to $450,000. And they are currently doing some redevelopment and some, new communities here, but overall it does lack some safety and some family amenities.
So finding the perfect neighborhood is key to loving where you live, whether you are enjoying a move to Ballantyne or considering the quieter suburbs like Fort Mill. There's something for every family here in Charlotte.
And now, if you're ready to start your home search, reach out to me today. My info is in the description below, and on my YouTube banner. I get calls and texts all the time from folks looking to buy, sell, or relocate here. So and don't forget to like this video and please subscribe for more Carolina content. We would love to help you and your family find your dream home here in the Charlotte area. So hope to talk to you soon.